Coco's was originally called Camden Palace, and I have a history with Camden Palace. I did my first concert in London there 23 years ago. Oh my God, that is so frightening. Yeah, I did a gig there 23 years ago, and I think I was scared. Scared of England, scared of, I don't know, being in a foreign place. When I first came to England, it was all about Boy George and World's End. And I remember I came to Camden Palace to see a concert before I performed there, and Boy George was there. And he was completely dressed up in the whole Malcolm McLaren thing. And I was I was so intimidated by him. The idea that people took fashion that seriously and took it that far and were so extreme. It seemed like everything here was more extreme. There was more of a music scene, there was more of street culture, there was more, I don't know, I guess it was exotic to me.
Oh my God, there's cameras everywhere, it's freaking me out.
Yeah, we're going through our rigorous warm-up routine here. Look, there you go. Oh, stretching. Oh, go on, Marcus. Oh, our age as well.
My band consists of Stuart Price, Steve Siddell, Nick on drums, who's been with me since the Drowned World Tour. He's amazing. Actually, before that, he played on my music album. Monty Pittman is my guitar player, and he's been my guitar teacher. Since my son was born, that's when I started playing guitar again. And finally, Marcus Brown on the keyboard. And he's also been with me since the Drowned World Tour, and they're all amazing musicians, fun, easygoing.
Stuart, do you like your suit, or is it hideous?
Mine's really the wrong size to judge it. It looks like I borrowed my fat uncle's suit.
Didn't they have your measurements?
Yeah, and it's like it's like they read the bit of paper upside down or something.
They thought you had really big shoulders
I
and a tiny bum.
I look like David Byrne in Stop Making Sense.
Gigantic shoulders.
Yeah.
I want to see those suits on you because I'm a little worried about them.
I feel the same.
I don't have words in my vocabulary to describe how I feel about those shoes. The white with the light.
Yeah, the white with this purple, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
really good. See that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can we just hear that?
Yeah. Go.
You got somewhere for us to change?
No, just go back there. We've got to rehearse.
What about me?
Get everything off now.
I look like I'm here to film another Star Wars movie, one of the extras.
It looks like a
I mean, Simon.
I'm C4 3 times.
C4
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. I think those suits all cost 100 pounds each. You get what you pay for, okay? Monty, you shouldn't let people dress you like that.
For you. Okay, next time.
You can't let your scruples fall.
Especially that far.
You gotta have what do you have to have? Standards.
No silver suits.
I'm suffering from oxygen deprivation. Okay.
You should have seen Stuart in his silver suit.
I'm glad I didn't, because
like
I'm not sure if I could collaborate with him anymore.
The greatest respect in the world. It was.
I'm down with the program. Okay, let's stick to white. It's safe. John Travolta wore it.
Yeah. It fits us.
It fits you. And I don't have to spend any more money.
Basically, we're here at rehearsal, kind of going through our paces, if you will, with the dancers, kind of matching music, the music with the band and what Madonna's kind of laid out for us in these 5 songs, and then making the dancers match that movement. So we're here just putting it all together, staging it. I'm overseeing that, as well as, making sure that the stage looks appropriate for her. you know, the costumes come together for the dancers with Madonna. All the video screens are working and complement her and what she looks like and sounds like and what the vibe is for the show. So basically, and in other words, I'm kind of like Madonna's manservant. So, you know, hey, whatever, I do whatever she wants me to do. So she basically comes to me, she gives me the vision, what she's looking for. We have 5 songs, and I make sure that, you know, everything gets executed. Manservant number 1, Jamie King. Yes.
The dancers I think I have on this promo tour are my favorite dancers that I've ever worked with. Well, see, what happened is when I did the Hung Up video, I went looking for new dancers, and I brought in Cloud and Miran and Aries, who were on my last tour. And then when we went to Lisbon, we sort of chopped and changed things around a bit. But I've got a new group of dancers, Leroy Barnes, otherwise known as Hypnosis, and Miss Prissy. I found out about them through David LaChapelle. They were in the documentary Rise. They're amazing dancers. And then Stephen Norman, my 2 French Algerians who are amazing. They're from Gay Perry. And the rest of them are just people from